Hey, I'm Jusko from ProudMoney.com. The 5% reward categories on the Chase Freedom Flex have been revealed for Q3, and we're going to talk about what those are. But first, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not already, and if you have already, I thank you for doing so. So the 5% categories for Q3 have been revealed for the Chase Freedom Flex, and perhaps if you're still holding that old Chase Freedom as well. And those categories are grocery stores and select streaming services. Note that grocery store category does not include shopping at Walmart or Target, and it probably doesn't include some other big box stores either. It is for dedicated grocery stores, so what we think of as a traditional supermarket versus a big box store that has groceries as well as a lot of other stuff. In terms of the streaming services, most of the major ones are going to be included here. One notable exception is no Amazon movies or music, so that is not part of it, but all of your other big streaming services, Hulu, YouTube TV, Spotify, Netflix, Fubo, SiriusXM, Pandora. I'm not sure what I'm forgetting, but there is a long list of them, but pretty much almost all of the big names that you would think of are included in streaming services. You get that 5% on up to $1,500 worth of purchases in those categories combined, so groceries and select streaming, put those together, and if you go over $1,500, you're only going to get 1% in those categories, and of course 1% everywhere else, but up to $1,500 during the quarter for both of those categories combined. Now, if you don't know your quarters very well, Q3 starts July 1st, it ends September 30th. You do have to activate in order to get your 5%, which basically means you have to go online or go in the Chase mobile app and acknowledge that you have seen the 5% categories and that you want 5% in those categories, even though there's no reason that you would ever not want 5% in those categories, because that's why you got the card in the first place, but they make you do it anyway. Now, many people that hold the Chase Freedom Flex also hold the Discover It, the other sort of competitor 5% rotating category card out there for Q3. On the Discover calendar, those categories are restaurants and PayPal, so we don't have any overlap in Q3, which is nice since we had some overlap in Q2. So what do we think of those 5% categories? Well, pretty good. Anytime you're getting 5% back on your grocery purchases, especially on a no annual fee card, then you have to be pretty happy with that. Now, the fact that you don't get that 5% at Walmart or Target obviously leaves some people out if those are the places where you do the majority of your grocery shopping. But that's kind of how it is with credit cards across the board. Anytime you see an enhanced rebate on grocery store purchases, Walmart, Target almost always left out. Now, I know some of the Walmart neighborhood market stores, or maybe all of them, will code as grocery, and so you can get 5% there, I believe. I've never tried it myself, but I've definitely heard that from other people. But the big box Walmart store, you're not going to get your 5%. Now, as far as the streaming services go, unless you're a heavy user of streaming services, over a 3-month period, that's probably not going to account for a huge amount of spending. So if you're thinking about maxing out the reward over the 3 months of Q3, then you're probably going to get it more on the grocery end than you're going to get it on the streaming services end. Now, with the groceries, sometimes you can not only buy groceries, but also buy gift cards at a grocery store, and those will also code as groceries. So you can do it that way, but that is something that you always want to test out and see how it codes before you just assume that that is going to work, because depending on the grocery store, depending on, the time of year or whatever, sometimes those gift cards work and sometimes they don't when you're trying to max out those 5% categories. So that's it. We'd love to hear your take on these 5% categories. What do you think of them? Put it in that comments section below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching. And as always, please go to ProudMoney.com, where we do credit card reviews and we talk personal finance and talk deals and all sorts of other fun stuff too. Thanks for watching. Bye.